with what they had and what they signed. I'm talking about Fornals, Bakambu.
That what you will, but the atmosphere has been impeccable here in the last home game of the season.
Well, here is Vinicius Junior picking the ball up from deep. Carvajal's just snuck in towards the back post. Camavinga's in there as well. Here comes Carvajal. Was given a free hit at that. It bounced before it reached him. And he slices the ball over the top. First real danger of the game, Raul.
Yeah, Real Madrid being very patient around the box and just speeding it up a little bit. It's a different position, different space. So definitely, but this season he's been fantastic. So yeah, too bad for him and too bad for Betis, and definitely too bad for the national team that he's not going to be available.
These players, Socrates has announced his retirement at the end of the season. This will be his final game. With the B team, got limited opportunities with the first team. This ball comes through, it could be promising for Rodrigo, will bear down on goal. Little cut inside, looks for goal and doesn't quite find it. Rodrigo with another good chance for Real Madrid on the break. That's where you have to be really careful if you attack Real Madrid.
We're used at this, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Delivered away unconvincingly by Vietes. It has fallen for Vinicius Junior. He can't quite finish off. Maybe on the
because Real Madrid is gonna find a way of to punish them for sure.
Well, Vietes manages to recover, getting a hand to the ball, but it's been a little bit panicked there with his clearance. A little bit of space. It's been overrun though. Rodri trying to keep that in. He's beaten by Vinicius Junior, who will take on Sabali as well. As Vinicius Junior going it alone, the cavalry arrives in the form of Jude Bellingham and Nacho, the centre-back who's run upfield. Vinicius Junior did pretty much the best. It's not all about the goals. His contribution has been fantastic. As here comes Vinicius Junior on the left. Kept that ball in play. He's got some support there in the form of Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior in space. It's played to him by Valverde. Sabali gets in front of him. Two players calling it for Real Madrid. And Vinicius Junior just trying to bulldoze his way through, unsuccessful for Vinny. He'll take on Sabali once more. He'll go outside, running the tightrope, and more to his teammates, sees that there's some space there. Raul.
No, yeah, I was about to say, Sabali was doing a great job. Like, his shape was perfect to defend.
Beat himself into contention for a starting role in the Champions League final. Has been so often seen as a utility player. It's been played over the top slightly too long for Bellingham. He doesn't really like playing, but in that box-to-box midfield role, it's been Real Madrid who, in the end, could conclude the season. He gets him past Miranda. He'll go back outside, pulls that back, looking for the back heel was Vinny Junior. Never short of confidence. He just ran out of space as Vietes was able to cover him.
Yeah, we were saying before, finish. And it was funny to see Bellerin like half smiling with Ayoce, being like 1v1.
And he's watching his side go forward once again. And Vinicius Junior is dispossessed. We've seen some close calls from Real Madrid as well. Vinicius Junior with the audacious back heel that didn't quite come. Had two shots. Vinicius Junior, a cheeky back heel that found its way towards the goalkeeper. From Nacho. Well, today is the official final game at the Bernabeu for organised some training camps in between. That's Vinicius on the turn. Vietes gets down to save, but the offside flag is raised slightly belatedly against the Brazilian. Well, the really impressive thing, Raul, is how he got so much power on that shot.
With that,
Lunin in the end was favoured by Ancelotti. This ball is flicked into the middle. It evades Bellingham, but also goes around the back post.
Vinicius defended that perfectly. He just gave a little bit of space to Bellingham to come inside the box.
Continue for the entire 90 by the looks of things. Here's Camavinga looking for it in the centre. It was Vinicius. Final game for Real Madrid is coming up next weekend as Vinicius Junior goes down. Referee points outside the box. And the Brazilian is, first of all, saying half-heartedly that was inside the area, but most of all, he is calling for the yellow card for Socrates.
Able to play or not in the final.
Ball is played through towards Vinicius Junior, and it's a sliding challenge to put the ball out. Offside flag seemingly was up again against the Brazilian. Well, here is Vinicius Junior, crossfield ball. There's still a game to be won here. We've had the ball in the net.
This has had opportunities to score.
Well, there might be an opportunity for Vinicius Junior. He slices it wide.
Yeah, like just the general, I guess, lightness or lack of tightness that we've seen.
Champions Leagues, 3 of which won consecutively. Did to this league like few others. He could cap off his first season for Los Blancos with the Champions League. Here comes Rodrigo, held up there by Altamira. Mundi gets it up from under his feet. He's played to Vinicius Junior. Abde, one of those as well, with plenty of skill. And Vinicius Junior goes down. There's a yellow card for the foul. Not more game for Los Blancos. For Toni Kroos, it will be the champ. On the run towards the area, plays to Vinicius Junior. One last roll of the dice for Real Madrid if they're to win their last game of the league. Vinicius Junior has taken that out of play.